Hello, it's a rather glorious Wednesday the 15th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So Hunt will deliver his budget today. It's a timely reminder that we've had 3 prime ministers since the last budget. Hope there's still not too much PTSD over the Truss era though. Of course, there's always speculation ahead of the budget, and it looks like the big bet this time around will be £4 billion to fund free childcare in the back to work budget. Yesterday's employment data showed the claimant count fell for the 8th month in a row. Wage growth is still lagging behind inflation, and there are still about 1 million job vacancies out there. As such, another sector that Hunt may encourage back to work are those who are typically over 50, those who took early retirement after the pandemic, because losing that wealth of experience has rather contributed to the skills shortage affecting the SME sector at the moment. Over in the US, the Fed has been focused on their fight against inflation for almost a year now. Because rates were so low when they started, it took rather a long time to reach the phase in the tightening cycle where rates really start to have an effect on the economy. The suggestion is that the Fed will not be sidetracked by the Silicon Valley Bank failure. Contagion concerns have dropped after things have stabilised slightly, and sentiment suggests that there's a very low risk of further weakness in the financial sector right now. So back to business then, right? Inflation data for February was 6%. That was down from 6.4% in January. And while that's moving in the right direction, some analysts think the Fed will want to see this accelerate as we go forwards. They're probably the same analysts who are calling for another 50 basis point rate hike, when the reality is there's still rather a lot of doubt and uncertainty around the Fed vote and whether we'll see 25 basis points or 50 basis points next week. In the market, the dollar is still under a bit of pressure from the Silicon Valley fallout, as well as, of course, the speculation over when the Fed will end the rate hikes over in the US. Yesterday, the dollar index paused the recent fall. We reached 104.05, but we fell back to close around 103.65. Sterling saw traders trim their long positions ahead of the budget. We fell to 121.35 against the dollar. We open around 121.50 against the dollar this morning. We're about 113.10 against the euro. And euro dollar is about 107.45. That's it from me then. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.